So Tamim Iqbal gave a shock retirement, and that saddened the whole cricket fraternity and the Bangladeshi people as well. Because why? Why Tamim Iqbal suddenly retired in the middle of the test match, which is beyond everyone's imagination, right? Because everyone is talking, the whole Bangladesh is talking at this moment right now, back that why Tamim Iqbal suddenly retired at the middle of the series. So for many people might it be a surprise, but for me it's not a surprise, because Tamim Iqbal is an emotional person. I am a emotional person, so I can relate to Tamim Iqbal very much. I can understand his philosophy. I can understand his emotions. Okay, so Tamim Iqbal, many people might say that, oh, okay, this is a very unprofessional thing to do, being a captain in the middle of the series. How can you retire? Okay, but nobody is talking about that. This is also unprofessional for the coach and for the BCB, whoever in the BCB, that do not talk publicly about your captain's shortcomings. Okay, so if Tamim Iqbal was not unsure about his fitness for the first ODI match, and if he shared this view with you, then you should have better kept it secret rather than making publicly available information after when your team just lost the match. And that definitely will create a negative impact for the team, for the captain as well. So what about that? Did Hattori Singh was professional? Did our board was professional to handle this situation? Was it the right time to publicly say that Tami was unsure about his fitness, and instead of that he played the first ODI match? Okay. So if that was not unprofessional, how Tamim Iqbal's retirement can be unprofessional? So one unprofessional behavior leads to another unprofessional behavior, and that happens actually, because we have seen unprofessionalism from our coach, our management, BCB management, and that actually leads to the another unprofessional or sudden shocking retirement on of our legend Tamim Iqbal, who has been our hero from our childhood, and we have been watching him, we have been enjoying his batting, his presence in the field, everything we have been enjoying throughout the life, and now he took the exit with a heavy heart, with a tear in his eyes, and we made this possible because we have such a great coach and management. So many people think say Shakib Al Hasan and some things they're trying to relate, but these are not relatable, my dear, because you have to understand that issue, if that issue was being a issue at all, then Tamim Iqbal could have been retired before the series starts. So why Tamim Iqbal suddenly make the shocking revelation after the first ODI? What happened between the first ODI and second ODI? That you have to see, that you have to look for. That what happened actually that time? What triggered? What triggered the issue? What triggered the retirement? You look now. You look. You find. You search, and you will understand. Two things. Just two things happened. Bangladesh lost the match against Afghanistan. Number one. But that was not an issue actually. More of an issue. But that has been an issue with another thing. That is when the board president and the coach, they say that their captain was not unsure, and that was purely unprofessionalism from a captain to play the first match when he was not sure about his fitness. Okay, so in the interview, what Tamim Iqbal said? Tamim Iqbal said that he always gave his best. He always gave his 100%. Whenever he played, he makes sure he always gave his 100%. He tried to reiterate, he tried to redefine himself, reestablish himself that, listen, my friend, whenever I played, I gave my best. So how the hell you are talking about my unprofessionalism? 17 years I have been doing this with a broken hand, broken leg, so many things. I played for you. I gave my best. Infield, outfield, on-field, everywhere. And now you're making such an allegation against me. about my professionalism being played for 17, 16 years. Now you're telling me seriously? Okay, let's forget it. I'm gonna retire. So that is a emotional person. When he get deeply hurt, deeply hurt from a close person, then he can do such things. After all, he's a human being as well. He's not some sort of robot. If you expect 100% everything right, then put some robot in the field, 11 robot, put the mechanism key, and they will do whatever they do. Don't put human being, right? So you are setting up, you are plotting a perfect plot for his to reach him such a vulnerable situation, and now you are now blaming him. That is that's not good. That's not good, my friend. So very sad day, very sad day for Bangladesh cricket team, for Tamim Iqbal's fans and everyone. And this happens because our poor mentality, poor management. Our coach Hattori Singh, disastrous. Always has been. I don't know why being very arrogant. Hattori Singh, I'm saying that he looks arrogant. He behaves arrogant. He's a dictator. He tried to be dictate the players. He seems like he's the only boss in the field, on the field, of the field, everywhere. He's the boss. He's the man. You have to, if you like him, if you can please him, you can come to the side even without performing. And Soumya Sarkar is a very good example of that. Okay, so Hattori Singh is the boss. You have to please him, otherwise you will be outside of the team, or you can get chance in the ODI team without even playing, without playing for the last 6 months or 2 years. Even when Soumya Sarkar don't get the chance in Mohammedan, in the club cricket, he got dropped because of his poor performance. Now he's getting chance in the Bangladesh cricket team. So how ridiculous is that? So I think these things need to be stopped. This sort of politics, this sort of poor management should be stopped. Otherwise, legendary player like Tamim Iqbal, who has been our hero, who has paved the way actually that in modern game of Bangladesh, okay, because we know, I have seen the first match of Tamim Iqbal back in 2000, I don't know, 4 5 or 3 4 something like that, when he played against Joher Khan. Okay, I have seen that match on live in television. So, and that Tamim Iqbal now is retiring with a heavy heart, with tear in his eyes because of Hattori Singh and the poor management of the board. So this thing will happen to Shakib Al Hasan and Mushfiqur Rahim as well. So this thing need to be stopped. Rather than calling him, Tamim, come back. First, put your things right. Okay? Make your management right. And don't say everything to the public. Don't say everything to the media. You have some inside news. Don't share everything to the media. Come on. Don't you know this? Do you ever talk everything about your family to the other person? So how can you publish everything about your team, inside news, to the media, and then the media will get any place or create an issue, and then this circulates everywhere, create a huge pressure to the players. Okay, so there are so many things to sort out. I think the board management will think about it, or I am not sure, but I hope they'll think about it. And I would like to see very good ending of our players who have been our legend, like Tamim, Mashrafi, Shakib, Mushfiq, Mahmudullah, Riyad. We need to see that they are retiring very peacefully, happily, gracefully. We're giving the respect for the contribution they have made so far. But what is happening, my friend? That's shocking. The Hattori Singh needs to be accountable for that personally, for the poor management, and because of the shocking retirement of Tamim Iqbal, Hattori Singh should be accountable and should give his speech, and he should ask for forgiveness from Tamim Iqbal and other players. And if possible, he should leave this Bangladesh cricket team. He should retire and go back. We need because we haven't seen such sort of things under other coaches. But Hattori Singh, whenever he comes, he makes issues. Whether it's Mominul Haq, whether it's Tamim, whether it's Shakib, he creates issues. and he has some preferred players. He likes some preferred players. He always bring the preferred players inside the team, whether he performs or not performs. Okay, so this thing needs to be stopped. Otherwise, Bangladesh cricket team will be in a. We will see such type of situation more in the coming days.